What is up, guys? Hi, I'm Robin from Kind Big Deal Tarot, and I am doing the general collective reading for all signs, okay? This is going to be an energy after the full moon and right before the eclipse on the 17th, okay? I think it's in Aquarius or Pisces. I'm not sure. I got to get the correct details. But what we got here, we're going to jump right in, okay? Already prayed over the energies, meditated, thank my ancestors, my spirit guides. And again, we're going to ask for protection. Any evil eye be returned to sender tenfold. So what we got here, guys, is a situation, okay? For some of you guys, you're very closed off, okay? You could be facing the justice system, some type of legal work, legal papers. This could be dealing with children. Hello? This could have a child involved, your child, other child, children, people in your family. But somebody was very sneaky and very manipulative in this energy, all right? Some of you guys, this is going to be a journey. It's not going to be a quick fix situation, but you will have victory. But you also have to get rid of negative attachments that you have in your life, around your family, who you hang with, all right? Somebody's very in their thoughts right now. This is a woman or a masculine and female energy. Please remember, we all have feminine and masculine within our being. It what helps us, makes us balance, okay? Somebody's thinking very much of what they did. They're also thinking about, you might be thinking about how you can get your situation out of this, yourself out of this, your children back, how you can protect your child. But again, some of you guys were very much dealing with somebody that was very sneaky. This person is hiding themselves. They're looking and watching you on fake profiles on social media. So please watch what you post, okay? Anything that's dealing with your child, even yourself. If you're out there partying and drinking and someone knows that you have a young child, you have to watch that, because this can be, you know, very vindictive on their way of saying this is how you are a bad mother or father. With the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, that is talking about your throat chakra. Some of you guys are speaking your truth. You're standing up for yourself, all right? Again, the sneaky person could be talking about whatever you're posting on social media, whatever you're out there doing, because this person is plotting on you, your family, your child. So again, please watch what you post. Please watch what you say on any of these social media platforms, all right? But you will have victory. You will be successful. You will make it through this situation. Okay, but like I said before, you have to release a lot of negative attachments. A lot of dark energies that you are attached to, that you continue to be around. Because this is what's going to be thrown in your face of who and what you're dealing with for this child. Even if it is a child involved. If it's not a child involved, it's somebody very childish. They like to play a lot of mind games. They like to play with your energy. They like to play with your emotions, okay? Okay, this could have been somebody you were very much attracted to. You had a situation with, a connection with, all right? Like I said, this battle is going to be a battle. It's going to be a journey. But you have to keep your wits about you, okay? Whatever the situation is, that we're going to pull some tarot to see what it is in depth. For a lot of you, this is not going to resonate with everyone. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Something's going to happen very soon. But again, you have to be very mindful of your thoughts. Don't stay in this negative energy, because I feel like this is what somebody really wants for you. Because they know you are capable. We all are. Because of your negative attachments, your negative surroundings, the people that you surround yourself with. You also might want to look in the people that you are surrounded with. Maybe these people are going back and telling somebody something. All right? But you will have victory, okay? You will have victory. Call upon your manifestations. All right? We're getting a golden future. I don't know why they want me to pull this. Give me 1 or 2 cards from this spirit. Leisure and sport, okay? You need to participate in something fun, all right? Again, you might want to get back out in nature. You need to jump shift your life, okay? Because like I said, you've been doing a lot of negative things, hanging around negative people, maybe partying, drinking, drugging. It's going to be different for everyone, all right? All right? Some of you guys are very robotic. Someone can predict what you're going to do because it's something that you always done. It's something that you always do. If you want your family back, your child back, okay, I'm hearing CPS involved, DYFS in the Eastern Coast, okay, you got to do something different. You have to be a better parent. You definitely have to show this, not just on social media. It means consistency. Stop the drinking, stop the partying, stop going out. Yes, we all deserve to have a little me time. Okay? But someone is using this against you. Go out there and do something sporty. Go out there and do something fun without the drinking, the drugging, the partying. Do something that is very much to your leisure. Get back into your childhood. You might need some inner child healing. All right, let's get to the tarot. What is this for the collective spirit? What is going on? I just see the justice in reverse. Somebody did something very unlawful. All right, something very unfair. This don't belong in there. It could be a connection to a cups that is no longer, you guys are not on the same page. There might have been a breakup, a separation. Some of you guys are definitely focused on your money, doing what you need to do for your child, for your family. And again, you could have somebody very envious to that. That's why they're doing this. Show me what is going on for the collective. All right. What is this energy for the collective? How's everybody today? It is freezing here. 7 of Wands. You could be dealing with a Leo or have Leo in your chart. But you are very guarded, okay? You are protecting yourself. You're trying to protect your peace. You're definitely in a state where you're trying to think a way to get out of this situation, to get your child back, to get your family reunited. You want to be back in a happy, content place, all right? So some of you guys are very much guarded. You could have set some boundaries with somebody, some standards, and maybe this is what made them mad. Maybe you're facing a Leo. They feel like they're protecting themselves, their child, from you. Or you could be, it could be opposite. A new beginning, Ace of Wands. Give me one more. What's the root of this? Another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So some of you guys could be fire sign, or you could be dealing with the fire sign, or someone that has fire in their chart. 8 of Wands, another fire sign. There's going to be some type of fast communication about, okay, some type of new beginning, some type of change. Right now, some of you guys are in isolation, really reflecting on what has transpired, what has happened. All right, give me one more with this. Could be dealing with a Virgo, or someone has Virgo in their chart. Scorpio, a transformation, an ending of a cycle. Okay? Whatever this situation is, it pushed you into this thinking woman, this thinking person. Hi. It is for you to reflect on how you've been living, what you've been doing, who you've had around your family, your child, what's been going on. It is time for you to really deep reflect on what's going on. That's why you've been put in this situation. Everything happens for a reason. Even if we don't understand it at that moment. This is time for you to look within to see what you can do better to get this situation balanced out, justified. You're being divinely protected. You're also being divinely guided into this situation. Sometimes things happen for us, it happened to us, but for us, okay? Give me the past situation. You could have been dealing with a Gemini or a Taurus. This is somebody that likes to argue a lot, okay? This also could be you. Somebody that likes to bring a lot of mental verbiage, conflict, arguing with you a lot. Again, this could have been somebody that you were in an intimate relationship with. You could have got into a new partnership with somebody with Ace of Cups, okay? Again, whoever you've been dealing with, they're very toxic. They're very low vibrational. And they're projecting this onto you. They're saying this about you. The arguments could have been very toxic. very low vibrational. But whatever is going on, this person is obsessed with your life and what you're doing. It's not even about the child. Again, if a child is not involved with somebody who's very childish, because they have very much negative, low vibrational attachments. This don't even have to be you. This could be this other person. Okay? Maybe they want, again, you back in their life. They want this situation back together with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups that came out in reverse from another deck. Some of you guys are dealing with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody is very insecure, very malicious. Okay? Somebody that can't create. They can't create within their own power. So they have to use other situations, negative attachments, to get what they want. Again, Three of Pentacles, Five of Wands. This person has been working, trying to cause nothing but drama and chaos in your life. They're trying to make you go up against you. You to doubt yourself and what you're trying to create in your life and your family. All right? But again, like I said, you have to really take this moment while you're in isolation, away from your child, away from your family, away from this person, and deeply reflect what you really want in life. I don't think you want this situation anymore. You don't want to deal with this person anymore. Not with all this negative energy. And I'm feeling it. You're speaking up where you need to. You need to tap into your throat chakra. Speak your truth. Also, think about what you're going to say. Don't be so argumentative. Maybe this is what somebody's trying to prove to other people. That you're all about the rah-rah. You're all about the drama. This is who you are. And I don't feel like this is who you are. I feel like you're just trying to protect your energy. You may be saying things and speaking up, but it's your delivery of how you're doing it. Show me more. What is the guidance from Spirit? Okay. Again, somebody went the wrong way. They went the wrong direction. Again, fire sign. Okay, Aries energy. They had poor planning about this. Okay, they could also be saying this about you. That you go the wrong direction. You do the wrong things with their child. Again, somebody very much miss you. You could have rejected this person's love offer. So because you rejected this person, they wanted to come against you. They made a poor judgment. But what you see in them is your judgment is right. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Cancer, a Aries, or you have any of this chart. Aquarius here, you have moved on from conflict with the Six of Swords. You are happy, but right now you're in a battle. And you have to realize that you are in this warrior spirit, especially if this involves a child. Ten of Pentacles, your family, your money. This is affecting your stability. Because if it does involve a child, for some of you guys, it definitely do. This is all you can think about is getting your happy family back, your child. You're dealing with a true narcissist person. Somebody that don't show no emotions. They don't care. They love to be in this negative energy. Like I said, they have negative attachments. Because their real goal was to get to you. Not to even have this child back. This person was really childish. If a child was not involved, they still wanted to get to you. They wanted to throw you off balance. They wanted you to react. So they did a lot of childish, mischievous things. Hi, love 203. Yeah, you have to be the leader in your life, okay? Well, Anubis here. Weigh things out, the good and the bad. Don't react the way that they're hoping you react, the way that they have planned for you to react. You're going to have to go another route. Okay? So again, work on your response. Really take the time to think about how you're going to end this situation once and for all and transform your life. You have victory here. The victory is yours because it is not in this person trying to play God. Believe in yourself. Stand firm on your foundation of what you know. You also have to have proof. You can't just be saying things. For this person to do what they're doing or did what they did, they have some type of proof. And it could be from social media. Get rid of friends, family members, people that want to keep you in low vibration, that want to keep you out drinking, smoking, hanging out. Yeah, some of you guys are the mother or the father of a situation that crumbled. It could have been a twin flame connection. They're waiting for you to react out of character. They're just waiting. They might have even spoken about this to other people, okay? Again, some of you guys are juggling in your head about change. You know something about this situation needs to change. Could be dealing with the Capricorn or have it in your chart. You know that the change needs to start within. But right now, all you can think about is your family, focusing on your stability, your business, your finances. Again, with the Five of Wands right in the middle, someone wanted to cause chaos with that. They wanted to disrupt your life. Whatever you're building, whatever you're planning, whatever you're investing in. This person is truly evil. They also could have did some energy work. They could have went to a shaman. They could be a shaman. Yeah, they wanted you in stalemate energy. But you're not stuck. You're not stuck with the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's all in your mind. It's all in your mind. This is a mental entrapment with the Eight of Swords. Okay? Somebody could be facing prison because of what they've done. If it comes out to show that this person did things illegally, that's why you got to really be thinking and contemplating how you're going to maneuver this situation. And don't react the way that they want you to. Because somebody did something very sneaky here. Very unjust. All right, Spirit. Spirit, tell me, go get another deck. Enough of that deck. Gotta listen. All right? This is somebody here that don't make no money. Okay? They were a hidden enemy. They lie. Again, narcissist energy. They lie just to lie. The truth ain't even in them. Okay? All right. All right, what is going on, Spirit? Thank you guys for being here. If you're new to the channel, please support the channel. It is growing slowly but surely. I'm almost at 2K. All right? For being on here all these years. But I'm consistent, right? I got to be consistent with it. I try to post a reading every day. Mainly has been for Aquarius, I know. There is a change. But I also do the collective a lot. All right, let's see. Too many cards, Spirit, but you're yelling at me to take it. You could have been dealing with somebody that was very inconsistent in your life, okay? But this person secretly loves you. They've been out there playing games, playing with other people, but they could not find nobody that treated them or loved them the way you did. All right, so now this person is really reflecting. Now they are reflecting on what they've done because they really did it, you know, out of jealousy, envy. It also could be a karmic connection. They trying to teach you a lesson, but here they are learning the lesson because whatever they did, that's right. I just said that. Thank you, Spirit. This been divinely guided to happen, so you can really see who you've been attached to, who you have a family with, who you've been dealing with. You too. Have a great day. It is a beautiful day. It is cold here. All right. This has been divinely guided. This person also has been divinely guided to wake the F up. To see the error of their ways, that this ain't going to do nothing but really push you away from this person. Again, you've been dealing with somebody that's not happy. You might be not very happy right now because of this situation. Of course, if it's dealing with a child, who will be happy? This could be the child's father or mother. Because they got issues and beef with you, they now want to, yeah. You were out there getting too much attention, honey. On social media with other people. You were out there getting too much attention. So for some of them, they say, well, if they're out there partying and doing this and that, how are they attending to the child? How are they making a good family? Okay? Because this person ain't happy within themselves. They don't have love. They don't have a connection with other people like you do. I'm not saying anything you were doing wrong. I'm saying this is what's been used against you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Is it afternoon or morning? I'm here on the East Coast. I know some of you guys are somewhere else. Oh, now this person is trying to get a new view. But this is also about you. You need to get a whole new perspective of the situation. Okay? Hi, Scorpio. You need to get a whole new perspective of this person, this situation, how it's been handled, how it's been dealt. Like I said, you need to really think and plan how you're going to maneuver this situation because you have victory here. But you cannot respond the way they are predicting the way that you're going to respond. You can't come off with the rah-rah. You can't be angry about it. You got to get into self-preservation mode, okay? Be that warrior spirit. Fight for your child. Fight for your family. Fight for your rights. You have been enlightened through the situation, whether you realize it or not. Yeah, like I said, this is somebody that's broke. Maybe they don't want to pay child support. Maybe they don't want to pay alimony. They don't want to do, something's going on with their finances. And again, like I said, they feeling like this will cause nothing but a disruption in yours. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This could also be a family member. I'm sorry if this reading's all over the place, but it's different angles. Like I said, you got the Queen of Pentacles twice. Some of you guys are focusing on your money, your business, your family, your home life. This could have been somebody you were married to or in a deep, heavy connection with at one time. But now they want to be your enemy, right? Some of you guys packed up your bags and went into another direction. You even could have thought that was a risk to leave this person. How am I going to do it by myself? But you're doing it, or you were. Person's very much in their head. You might be very much in your head. Having clouded judgment. This person had clouded judgment for going up against you. They worked with a team. They worked with a team. This could have been somebody you worked with. All right? But again, if you just keep at it, have a good strategy, you will beat this devil. You will beat this toxic situation. This person is also reflecting about how toxic they are. Some of you, like I said, you rejected this person. You rejected them. And that's why they're mad. You didn't want their itty-bitty love offer, their toxic love offer. And you're focused on yourself, even by yourself, with the Nine of Pentacles. You got 9-9 here. All right? Definitely, focusing on change. That's the second time you got the Two of Pentacles. Mind over matter. What matters to you? Is it something that's dealing with your child? That matters. Your family? That matters. You need to change. You really need to change, again, and worry about not this person, not partying, not hanging out with others, getting attention, focusing on yourself, being independent. Because you are blessed. Thank you. You are blessed. The divine is here, all over this region. They're trying to guide you to change, to think better, to get rid of negative attachments. Even this person. And this person is trying to hold you back by holding on. What I tell you. You've been dealing with a lot of sneakiness. Somebody that was a cheater, a liar, a thief. Steady watching you. Watching what you're doing. Trying to strategize against you. How they can beat you in this situation. What is this Seven of Swords? Aquarius, Pisces here. A Leo again. They know that you are very strong. You ain't scared. You're not scared to go up against this person, to go up against this situation. They know that you're very strong. But again, this has them very afraid of who you are and what you're becoming and what you might say to defend yourself, to get your child back. Oh, like I said, you letting something go. You let this person go. And things might have started to crumble around them when you let them go. They were, like I said, they have negative attachments. You're speaking up about yourself. You're being firm on your boundaries. Again, the blue, the throat chakra. The Queen of Swords is very communicative about what they've been through. Also, what they're not going to tolerate. And it cut certain people in situations out their life. This person was throwing heavy manipulation and magic your way. Again, with the Shaman card. They could have worked with somebody, went again with a team to go up against you. The Most High is here, definitely intervening. Okay? So you have a lot of spiritual protection. You just cannot respond the way that you want to or you used to. With this Death card, there is a transformation within your energy. Scorpio's energy. You are changing. And you're changing for the better. But at this time, you're put in isolation so you can self-reflect. So you can be in the darkness to know that you are the light. You are the light. You will bring light into this situation. The Most High is exposing and will bring light into this situation. But stand firm on your truth, okay? Just don't respond with the rah-rah, okay? I know it's hard because sometimes I be wanting to whoop people's ass. But what is that going to do? Get you locked up? You can't make threats. Okay? You can't make threats, text messages, phone calls. That's evidence. That's proof. Don't do any of that. Some of them might have caught you up with something like that. Queen of Swords popped out. Whoa. You're speaking your truth. Yeah, you're standing firm. Yeah, some of you guys might miss your child. You have a lot of remorse and regret for even dealing with this situation, dealing with this person, or maybe how you responded before. Again, it's okay. We all make mistakes. But it's time for you to be a better person. I don't know how it can be worse than any threat. You actually did something or somebody actually did something. Again, this is about you reflecting on what you have done, what was said, and doing better. So you can get out of this legal situation, this unfairness, this imbalance. Oh, yeah. Stand up for yourself. Fight for what you know is right. You are a warrior. Okay? But know you also are walking on the right path. You are a rising star. You get a lot of attention. You also may need to heal your inner child wound, certain situations that's going on. Might be going on since childhood. You might respond the same way like you've been responding since you were a child or an adolescent. We can't do that if we're evolving and growing. You have to walk a new path. With this path, it is enlightenment. The light is being shined. In the Hermit card, not in this one, but in the Hermit card, they usually are holding a lantern, and in that lantern is the star. So again, you're put in darkness so you can see the light within yourself. also the light at the end of the tunnel of the situation. So you can heal yourself, this situation. You can't heal somebody else. You might be a healer. But again, if you are a healer, if you're in the medical field or anything like that, you have to heal yourself. How are you out there helping everybody else and you can't even help yourself? Help yourself out of this situation with this dark person that has negative and dark and energies attached to them because they want to do a lot of dark magic, throw magic your way, slander your name, whatever they did, go up against you, your family, and your child. Let them stay right in that energy. Okay? Thank you, mamas. Let them stay right in that negative energy. Because it's going to haunt them for the rest of their life, not yours. You take the higher route. I know a lot of us don't want to hear that. I know. Trust me, I know. Because some people, they be having a lot of things coming to them. Don't worry, it's going to come. But it's going to come from the divine, the Most High, not you. Okay? Things will be balanced out. They will be made fair. The Most High sees everything. Everyone. Oh, yeah. You had somebody that was breadcrumbing you. They were taking from you. They were acting like a charity case. Okay? And you were steady giving this person not just money, your time, your energy, your kindness, your support. Again, you are a leader. People look up to you. You also can be very fine and very attractive. So you have a lot of people very envious of that energy. Of course, they're going to attack you. Admiration turns into obsession. There's a thin line between love and hate for a reason. This could have been somebody you once loved, you had a connection with, a friend, a family member. Be patient, okay? New situations are coming. You're about to get some good news. All right? Be patient. Everything that you work hard for will be paying off. All right? But right now, some of you guys are definitely in anxiety, fear. Fear is false. It's false evidence appearing real. This person will have no real evidence against you. You responded emotionally. And why wouldn't you? If somebody's been attacking you, your child, your family. That's all the evidence you need right there. So again, think very logically and plan very logically how you're going to counteract this act that's coming up against you. It could be legal. Everything's going to balance out. Please know that. You got victory here. All right? You have somebody very much praying on your downfall. You keep praying. You keep talking to the divine. You keep reaching out to your ancestors. And when you talk to your ancestors, you have to request their intervention. You say, Spirit guides, I need you here now to protect me, to help me with this situation. Protect me from this person. Return to sender every night. Call your power back every night. I don't care if you go to the gas station and come home. Call your power back because you don't know who that person is at the gas station. All right? Let's get right in this reading. Get out your head, collective. You emotionally detach from this person for a reason. Emotionally detach from this situation. Don't get into your feels about it. Because they want you to do something foolish. They want you to do something very risky. Again, pack your bags, walk away from this situation, but plan very precisely of how you're going to do it. Some of you guys might be planning an escape. Everything's been divinely guided. You need patience. Patience, everything's going to work out. You are heavily protected, as I keep saying. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your guides. Pay attention to your dreams, all right? Again, this is the ending of the betrayal. This is the ending of the backstabbing, okay? Believe in yourself and believe in what you're hearing as well. This is the ending. You're going to have new beginnings. Like I said, this person is strongly obsessed. with you, your energy. They can't even sleep at night. They're having nightmares because they're being haunted by the negative energies that they've been trying to siphon or trying to come up to attack you. They can't get to you. Some of you guys are earth angels. They couldn't get to you, so guess where they're staying? Right with them. This was a hidden enemy. Even if it was a lover, a friend, a co-worker. This was a hidden enemy, an emotional manipulator, okay? That was doing magic, manipulation, your way. Don't let them win this situation, okay? Only way they win is if you react. If you fall victim to their nonsense, you got to rise high above. Why are you going in there? What's wrong with you? My dog be acting up, child. What's wrong? I'm not yelling at you. I'm not yelling at you. Okay? I'm not yelling at you. You want to say hi? I want to say hi. Want to say hi to my Chewy? Hi. Hi. This is my best friend. Hi, Boogie. Hi. Hey, where you going? Get down. I'm about to let you outside, okay? All right. Yeah, so again, stay firm on what you believe. You had somebody up against you, jealous, envious of you, want to be in competition with you because how strong you are. Right? Hi, Nene Miser. Oh, God. What happened? Stop, Chewy. Stop. All right, let's get some outgoing messages here. I'm coming, okay? Oh, this dog. Now you're scratching my ass. Can you please get off of me? Give me some messages going out for Aquarius. Some of you guys could be in Aquarius. I know what you told me. But I planned on YouTube. I put it on here for a time, and YouTube started, and then I was going to text you. I know you're going to beat me, but I love you. All right, stop it. Some of you guys, this person could have somebody pregnant. You could be pregnant, and you could be in separation. Like I said, somebody wants a union. Somebody really wants a union back with you. But they know they don't done too much. They don't said too much. They don't hurt you so much. Like Nene said, she's going to hurt me. They want a second chance. All right? They was pulling on your heartstrings, trying to play with your emotions, trying to play these childish games. Like if they, back in teenage, again, somebody, if this doesn't involve a child is coming. It could be a mother figure. It could be somebody from your family. It could be your mother, your father, your auntie. Whatever this is, you are separated from this person. But they are longing for a reconciliation. They want you back. They don't know how to act, though. Because you don't act like this. You don't do all this to get somebody back. Playing mind games. This person took advantage of you. Took advantage of your love, your kindness. How supportive you are or were. Because they ain't getting this nowhere else. They can't find this connection nowhere else. They wanted to listen to Manny, Mo, and Jack down the street. Now they see where listening to Manny, Mo, and Jack got them. You out their life. What are you doing? All right? Everybody's getting this. Self-love is what you're doing. You're pouring into yourself. This could make people jealous as well. They don't want you to love on yourself. They don't want you to nurture yourself. Mind the business that pays you. They don't want you doing that. They want you in rah-rah energy. They want your attention on them. They want you crying on the phone. Come back. No, sir, no, ma'am, no, bro, no, sis. Okay? They want their family back for some of you guys. Some of you guys, like I said, you could be pregnant. They could have got somebody else pregnant that caused a separation. But now they want a union back with you. Picture that. All right, let's see what's going on. I think these are money issues. money cards. Let's see what's going on. Whoa. Wealth. You are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work. That's one of the reasons why they threw negative energy away. They are not important, exactly. They are a non-motherfucking factor, okay? You're headed towards wealth. And somebody went and did something stupid with their mind games. Okay? Now they want you back. With the high priestess here, they getting readings on you. Seeing what you're doing, spying on you through divination. Even if they had to go to somebody. Okay? You're having new beginnings. Okay? You're having new beginnings. For some of you guys, if the Child Protective Services is involved, again, think about what you're going to say, how you're going to approach this. Don't react the way that they're telling people you're going to react. That you're all rah-rah, that you're all this, you're all that. Keep your business off of social media. Don't even be telling certain people. Again, you're going to have victory when you let go of these negative attachments. Okay? You're going to have victory. Continue to think that. I am victorious. I am not the victim. They are. They want to play victim. Let them play victim. They cause all this shit with their choices. You're alchemizing this negative energy. And this alchemy is helping you with your wealth. Okay? And new beginnings. Yes. You will start a new job and a new life. A clean reset, a sweep over, okay? Using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secrets transform this situation. Yes, exactly, baby. Don't let nobody take nobody from you. But you stand firm. You stand cool, calm, and collective. And that's how you have to appear to be. Not in your emotions, not in anger. Don't give them any of that, okay? You're moving on up. Ascending. You're leveling up. Okay? They took a risk playing with you. They gambled their own life. Again, you could have been dealing with somebody that was a gambler. That's why that 10 of Pentacles was in reverse. They ain't got no money, honey. Excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Don't risk too much. Some of you guys also might be a gambler. This is what you might have been posting on social media. Don't do that. I can't tell you how to live, but don't do that. If you are headed towards wealth, legacy wealth, you don't want to gamble all your money away. You also don't want people to show why you're not a good parent. All right? You have good opportunities and new opportunities. Like I said, this is an opportunity for you to transform your life, to work on your spiritual self, your enlightenment, your chakras, okay? Your meditation. You're about to reap the fruits of your labor. Okay? So, stay positive. Keep a positive mindset. Choose another direction how you're going to respond to the situation. For some of you guys that are facing legal situations, don't go in there with your emotions. You can show emotions about your child if a child is involved. But don't go and fall to the lower level like they're wanting you to do. Like they're predicting that you will. Okay? However you did in the past. Don't do that. Use logic and true planning to get your child back, to make the situation turn around. You will have victory. Continue to say that to yourself every day. All right? I love you guys. Please remember, be you, love you. It is the highest vibration of love. And I'm out. I love you guys. Bye now.